Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about The Fighter. And this movie came out in 2010 and stars Christian Bale and Mark Wahlberg and Amy Adams. And I thought this movie was alright. My biggest problem with it is that I just didn't really connect to what was going on. And I was expecting a movie that would be like Warrior, where you have two protagonists and eventually they meet up at towards the end of the movie and they fight each other, and I thought that's what was gonna happen, but they do take it in a different direction. And in this movie you have two brothers. One of them is trying to be a professional boxer, and the other one is he used to be a boxer and now he's just a crack addict. And this movie is based on a true story and it takes place in like 1993 or something. And this movie does have some good performances in it. I like Mark Wahlberg in the movie and Amy Adams, and Christian Bale. I thought he was great in this movie, and I really believed his character, and he was the standout for me. And there are a couple of comedic moments that I thought were pretty funny, and I'll just say what they were. And one of them was that Christian Bale's character, he smokes crack, and he goes into this like apartment building basically, and he's on the second story. And every once in a while his mama will like come over and to see if he's in there just to get him, because he's very irresponsible and spends a lot of time smoking, and he just doesn't want his mom to know that. And how he escapes, he'll tell everyone in the building like, I'm not here, and he like from the second story building, he's on the second floor, and he jumps out of the window and lands into like a trash bin, and it's kind of funny when that happens. And there are some minor things that this movie kind of just throws into the movie that don't really add to the experience, really. Like at one point, Mark Wahlberg, it's shown that his character, he's divorced, and he has a daughter, and he only gets to see his daughter like once a week or something like that. And that element of the movie only lasts for like 2 scenes, and you only see those characters like twice, and they don't add anything to the movie, and I'm just confused as to why they were ever included into the film at all. And there's other stuff that I found kind of stupid, like at one point Mark Wahlberg's hand, he gets his hand broken by like a cop smacking it, and that didn't really need to be in the movie. That probably happened in real life. I never did any research as to whether or not that happened, but in the movie it just doesn't add anything really. And this is a film where I like the story of it more than the actual film itself. And when I say the story of it, I don't mean the plot of the movie. I mean the story that this movie is based on. I find that kind of interesting, how this all happened, and it's kind of like Rocky in a way, except with a few different things to make it its own thing. But the story itself, in the context of the movie, it's just not that interesting to me. And I didn't find any of the music to be memorable, and there was nothing about this movie that affected me or connected with me in pretty much any way. I thought the movie ended well, but that's about it. And this movie has a really, really weak second act low point. It felt thrown in and forced, and I really, really did not like that part of the movie at all. And that's about all I have to say about The Fighter. It was alright. It was okay. If you want to kill 2 hours, then this isn't the worst choice ever. It's just kind of bland to me, and that's not the type of movie I'm looking for here. And I was just waiting for something really great to happen, and Christian Bale, whenever he was on screen, the movie was working for me just fine, but most of it is kind of dull and uninteresting and forgettable. And I've forgotten a decent amount of this movie already. So that should probably tell you how I feel about it. But if this looks interesting to you, then check it out. But if it doesn't look interesting, then don't check it out. And with all that being said, I'm going to give The Fighter a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of The Fighter, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Forest. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, Thank you for watching and have a great day.